right, welcome back. Scottsdale Stacker here at Coin Show number 2. This is my second time going to a coin show, so let's get it started. What do you think about the recent silver price increase?
You know, I've been following silver for a very, very long time, and it will have moves of $2 to $3 up and down quite often. I don't think we really ought to get super excited until we see a push above 28 again. We're kind of in a trading range of 23 to 26. So the fact that we've seen a recent move of $1, it has spurred demand. Folks are a little bit hesitant to buy and add to their stack while the prices are dropping, and sometimes they miss out on opportunities because they wait for it to bottom and bounce, and then they come, my phone starts blowing up as they're trying to add 100 ounces to their stack, and they really could have done it 2 days before for a couple $100 cheaper, but they never know where the bottom is, and as such, they miss the bottom 99 times out of 100. So anything below 28, based on what's going on and what we're seeing, is a good place to dollar cost average. You're buying this for the long term anyway, so just be consistent, add to your stack every week or every payday, whatever makes sense, and don't worry too much about the price in this trading range.
Do you think it is a good time for someone new to get into stacking?
There's a lot of financial experts that will tell you, you should diversify your investment portfolio and contain some physical precious metals, gold and or silver. I heard Jim Cramer on CNBC say the other day he loves gold and he believes everybody should have 10% of their investment portfolio in gold. Now, having an investment portfolio is probably a little bit of an anomaly for many people on this. People are pretty much in this country, about 80 to 90% of us living from paycheck to paycheck. So having an investment portfolio is not something many of us think about. Kramer can, right? But if you got a little bit of money sitting around, you're not quite sure what to do with it, you don't think you're going to need it next week or next month, buy yourself a few ounces of silver, buy a 10-ounce bar, and just put it away and kind of forget about it. It's a long-term insurance policy. You don't want to overstretch your budget and buy 20 or 50 ounces and then have to turn around in 2 weeks to sell some, because inevitably what happens, the price will be down an extra $1 or $1.50 that day when you take it in to try and sell it. So you don't want to be locking in losses. This is long-term investment, money that you hope you're not going to need in the near future.
Do you recommend going to coin shows?
Yeah, we're at a great coin show today. You can see 50, 60 different dealers, all kinds of different material, pricing. It's a good place to come and ask questions and learn, and then, drop a couple $100 and buy something you're going to enjoy owning. That's also a smart investment.
So our channel, your video got a lot of views.
Yeah.
We just hit 300 followers.
Wow, great, congratulations. I really enjoyed doing that. It's a little bit of an impromptu kind of a thing, and I look forward to getting a little more deliberate and doing some planned interviews and whatnot in the future.
Okay, Barry, do you think silver is going to go up or down?
Okay, this is a question that's asked by everybody, and I will give you an answer that I will bet $1 million on. It's going to do one of three things. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, or it's going to stay the same. As our government does crazy things, as other governments does crazy things, as banks suppress things, Joe's great Green New Deal comes through, they're going to need millions of ounces of silver in solar panels. So I expect that one of these days it is going to blow up and take off. I do not subscribe to the $300 silver and the $5,000 gold, but I certainly subscribe to $45, $50 silver and $25 to $3,000 gold. That's just my own personal views. You ask 100 people, you probably get 100 different answers.
Okay, so how do you figure your prices when you're selling your silver?
Okay, well, figuring out prices is a little tricky because as prices go down, as they suppress the market and it goes down, it really doesn't change the prices because the premiums go up. And often our customers think that we can then just sell it for less because after all, it's $19, not $24. But it usually costs us $5 more to buy it because if somebody buys it at $25, they're not going to sell it for $19 when it goes to $19. They're either not going to sell it at all or they're going to sell it for $25 plus whatever the premium is on it. So that is, the premiums lead the way to what the market is. And right now I would say that the true market of silver is somewhere in the $30 to $35 range. And that's where it should be right now. Well, actually it should be 50, but that's where the market is calling it right now, 30 to 35. So the premiums make up to that point.
Okay. So a lot of people talk about coin show etiquette.
Yes.
Do's and don'ts.
Yes.
Are there any do's and don'ts in coin show etiquette you recommend?
Yes. One of the biggest coin show etiquette that is broken is it's fine for two customers to chit chat and say, oh, what are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for Morgan dollars. What are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for silver rounds. What is not cool is somebody to pull out something out of their bag and say, do you want to buy this for $50 or $100? That is a major no-no, and it's a good way to get thrown out of a coin shop, or a coin show, or a coin shop, and possibly a punch in the head too, because we pay a lot of money for these tables, and coin shops pay a lot of money in rent. So that's our business. So basically, you're stealing from our business. If somebody is selling to a dealer and you see something that you like, you should just stay back and after they purchase it, say, I noticed that you got $5 silver in a box. I might be interested in that. Could you give me a price? And then everything's cool. But if you get in the middle of it and say, well, I'll give you $10 more than that guy will give you, that does not fly well.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being on the channel again.
Well, I hope everybody enjoys it. I hope you come out to the next show. It's always a great show. It was a great show today. I was super busy. I've got a guy that's helping me, Mike, and I'm very grateful that he is willing to give me a hand because I can only carry 16 balls in the air at any one time. But thank you very much, sir. I appreciate doing the interview with you and hope to see you again.
All right, see you next time.
Take care. Yeah. Bye-bye.
All right, here I am with
Will Jernigan.
And you are the?
I actually run the Camelback Collectibles coin show.
So tell us about coin show etiquette, like how people should act, or dealers should act, and patrons should act when they come to a coin show.
So I mean, when you come to the coin show, don't just reach around somebody's case and grab the coin you want to see. Ask for it first. Don't lean on the cases. Don't be rude. If something's marked as $100, don't lowball them to the point where you're saying, I'll give you 20. Just at the bottom line, be a decent person and, treat them as if they were anybody else. And if you don't follow etiquette, if you're too over the top rude, you will be asked to leave and not to come back. That's just the way things go sometimes.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much.
You bet.
All right, that's it. Wow. Okay, my second coin show. This time, I was recognized, and he's like, "Hey, good to see you," and Scottsdale Stacker. I thought that was pretty cool. So, I picked up some good stuff. I'm going to be showing you guys that in my follow-up video to this. I thought a good question for everybody would be about the etiquette at coin shows, because that's very important. That you're good and you're nice to people at a coin show, and I thought I'd ask some of the vendors and the guy that runs the joint. So thank you again for watching. This is the second video of me going to a coin show, my second time. I'll be going to these every month and making a video, so be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and that notification bell so you can see all the future coin show videos. I'm Scottsdale Stacker, and thank you for joining me. See you later.